Hi, this is just a quick video on the TechDry DPC cream system on how you install the DPC cream and a new damp-proof course in a brick wall using the cream system. Alright, well basically the DPC cream comes in both the three forms, a cartridge using a standard corking gun. It also comes in a 5 litre container and a 20 litre container of cream as well. What we'll do for the purpose of this demonstration is really share and show you how you use the cartridge, and then we'll touch on how you use the 5 litre and the 20 litre tubs of the DPC cream as well. Well, one of the first things we need to do is identify where we're going to install our new damp-proof course. And basically what we need to do is that if it's the outside brick wall, because remember that we can inject the cream, whether it's a single brick or a double brick or triple brick, we can do it from one side with the cream system. And I'll go into that further in just a moment. So if it's the outside, we want to come up about the first brick. And we want to install it in the first mortar line here. Now what we do is we need to drill a 12mm diameter hole, and we need to do that every 80 mils apart. So you're going to need a 12mm diameter masonry bit, and you want to drill this hole all the way through except for about 10 mil. So about 10 mil off. So you want to measure off that off the side of a brick. Maybe you might want to get a bit of tape and tape around there so you know where to stop. Drill that through. Alright. It works out at about 3 holes per brick. And once you've done that, then the important step is to make sure you vacuum those holes out. Now, if it's a double brick wall, what you need to do is have a longer masonry bit, and what you need to do then is to be able to go through your 2 courses of brickwork in the one go. Alright? Now even if it's a cavity wall, you can still do it this way through one side, and I'll show you as you drill through both courses of the mortar line how you install that cream with the cavity there. But you do that with a longer, obviously a longer masonry bit. Once those holes are drilled, we need to vacuum them out. We need to get rid of all the mortar dust out of there so that we've got a clean hole for the cream to be inserted into. When you order your cartridge, now one cartridge will do 2 lineal meters of single brickwork, or it will do half that for double brickwork. So it will do 1 meter, 1 lineal meter for double brickwork. Alright, so you've got your cartridge, you get an extension tube to do those double brick courses that you need to get right to the back of that second course of brickwork. Also your nozzle, and of course you've got your instructions here as well. They go into a fair bit of detail. It's a pretty simple process, but there's a lot of diagrams and photos there just to show you and clarify any issues you might have. Once you've got your cartridge, first thing we want to do is we want to cut off the end of here. Cut that off. Once that's cut off, then we want to put our nozzle on. Once we've got our nozzle on, we just want to insert the cartridge get it just sitting up there like that. Cocked up. And you want to, I find it easier just to put the extension nozzle on. Once that's on, basically all you're doing is inserting right to the back there, and I might just move it over there. What we do is we just start to insert this cream, okay? Now once you start to insert the cream, and you know it's right at the back there, start to slowly withdraw the gun and the nozzle. You can see that cream's coming out, and just make sure it's full. Just like that. You get a little bit of run there, which is okay. It'll all just absorb into the brickwork, and then you go along and you start to do your second hole as well. After a couple, you'll start to get a bit of an idea of how much cream needs to go in, just like that, and just wipe it off there. But it all just penetrates into the brickwork. And you go along and you insert that cream right through there. What will happen is that cream will start to destabilise, it'll start to break down into the brickwork and start to spread through the mortar line and the masonry wall. You can probably see here there's a darkening. We've already done it on this one before in a previous demonstration. But it'll actually keep taking the cream. You can actually go back time and time again. It'll just keep soaking it up, which is fantastic. So that's basically gone through the width of that brick wall. Now obviously if it was a double brick wall, what you do is you would have inserted that all the way through to the double brick. If there was a cavity, what you might want to do is that when you get to measure off one brick, you might want to put a little black texture mark so that when you're withdrawing the tube, when you get to that mark, you know to just stop the pressure a little bit, move it out a bit, and then start again, just where that cavity is. That's essentially all there is to it. It's a very quick system, so it's a very effective system, and it works extremely well at stopping rising damp. Now, when you start getting beyond about 6 or 7 cartridges required for a wall, or 7 metres or so, or up of lineal metres, you really probably will then start to think about whether you use the 5 litre tub of cream or the 20 litre for larger jobs. The 5 litre will do roughly around 30 lineal metres, okay, of single brickwork, or it'd be 15 metres of double brickwork. And the 20 litre one, that will do around 120 lineal metres, and that'll be 60 metres of double brickwork. And the way that that's installed, we basically use a pressure pump system. It's like a weed type sprayer, which we offer to sell with these to provide for you. We do an economy one as well as a Pro Series one, where you're doing a lot of work or you're doing a lot of repetitive work. And we'll show another video on how that works as well. But that's a basic demonstration of how the TechDry DPC cream system works, and how you can install a new damp-proof course and stop that rising damp, further destroying your walls and plaster and causing havoc in your walls at home. So thank you for watching, and I hope it's been helpful.